Hey everybody, here we are at the little farm in Davie where my buddy and I, Chris, are experimenting with growing these dragon fruit plants in 25-gallon grow bags. These are about a month old, and you can see that the variety that we're looking at here is called Cosmic Charlie. It's growing quite nicely. Then we have this other one on the back right here. This one is called Physical Graffiti, and they're both doing great. What we've been doing is fertilizing with a nice organic fertilizer, a little bit higher in nitrogen. This way we can get some good growth on our dragon fruit vines. So as they grow up, they will hit the top of this thing, and then they'll spread out, and they'll start to develop some fruit. Now what happens is that when you grow these, you want to make sure that you keep one center spine or one center leader coming straight up, so that you have your dragon fruit spreading out along the top and being supported by the post. Now this is very strong, so we should be okay, but dragon fruit can get very heavy. Now in this case, we've put 2 of them in there. Normally I don't like to do that. I usually like to go with 1, but you know, somebody said, hey, let's try 2, and I've seen a lot of people do 2. I heard mixed reviews about that. Some people say they get too aggressive, it's too much. Then the other problem is, if you're taking cuttings, it's hard to determine which is which sometimes. So I would recommend just doing 1, but you know, just for experimentation's sake, we did it this way. One benefit would be cross-pollination, so that would be smart. But then again, you could do the same thing if you just had them growing in separate grow bags and keep them fairly close, so that they're not too far, and you could get some cross-pollination. Even though hand pollination is more typically the way to go to get more productivity. So we're gonna go over here. I'll show you this other one. This one is the Natural Mystic. This one's progressing much better. Again, we've been using organic fertilizer, high in nitrogen. We've got that center spine coming straight up. Any shoots that come off of this, we trim them off. And then we reach the point where it gets to the top and it spreads out. It starts spread out, and it'll be all over hanging down like this, hanging down, and it'll be hanging down on 3 sides. And hopefully we'll be enjoying some fruit. So you can see this was planted back on July 21st, 2022, and we're using 25-gallon grow bags. Only 1 month, and I've noticed that they really have faded quite a bit. So this extreme sunlight here in Florida is probably going to be brutal on those bags, but you know, these bags are supposed to be good for 2 years, so let's see what happens. And we come on over to this side. I get a better view of what this looks like at the top. When I look at this, I realize that maybe we should have cut it a little bit lower, but we'll see what happens, because it's going to droop over the top. It's probably okay. I think next time, depending on what we learn from this, next time we'll cut it a little lower to see if that works out. Not sure. It should be fine. It's just there's a lot of extra weight that's being put on these, but I've seen them grow, and they're very, very strong, so it should be fine. So this is a post, is a 4x4 with a 2x4 frame on the top. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's been about a month here growing these dragon fruit. We're gonna get 4 more varieties. So we will have plenty of dragon fruit to share stories about. All right, everybody, if you like this video and you wanna keep in touch, hit the subscribe button and also hit the little bell, the notification bell. Thanks again. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to do so. We'd love to answer your questions, and we love to see what your comments are. Have a good one. Take care.